Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you don't know it already, I'm RJ, the short fat bald guy, lives in a van down by the river, and that's a 96 Dodge Ram wagon, and I've been doing that full-time for 6 years, and I work at a car dealership full-time, which has gone on for 14 months now. And let's go ahead and get into this weather real quick. Today in Columbus on the back lot, it is 64 degrees. There is a humidity level of 69%. Today's highs is going to be 82. And 0% chance of the wet stuff. And I've got my hoodie on because it's quite chillish. And there's a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind, so that's all good. I even have my pants on this morning. You can't tell, but this is the first time forever that I'm doing this video with my pants on, so you can take that for what it is. It's just a little chilly and my throat's a little scratchy. So that's all going on right now, but right now I've got to get this coffee up and down, up in my mouth and down my throat hole. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh Jesus, that is hot. But it's so good. Gee whiz, Batman. So I'm bundled up this morning. I've probably been playing it too cool. Slept last night with the doors open again, and kind of got a scratchy throat. Hopefully that'll clear up as the day goes on. I really hope. I'm hoping, because I haven't been, you know, there's a couple things. I haven't been sick in a while, but the fact that I'm inside kind of makes me susceptible to certain things. Yeah, so I've got to do things a little different and just roll with the punches. But yeah, that's been a while since I've been really sick, to where it take me out or whatever, but that's for another episode altogether. Ow, that's still hot, but it's so good. It's Friday, folks. I've been messed up on the verbal days and what day it was, so let's go ahead and try this again. It's Friday. It's Friday, and you know what happens tomorrow at 5 o'clock? I get my feet in the dirt, but probably not, and we'll speak on that in a little bit. It is October 3rd, finally. It wasn't October 3rd yesterday. It is October 3rd today. And it's episode 276. There we go. Now that I've got all that out of the way, and I think I've got it right this time, and got it all caught up, we can talk about some more unimportant things. Yeah, so I don't know if you caught yesterday's video, but the Alabama State Troopers are looking for somebody of interest to have a conversation with about Matt, the technician over at Volkswagen. Bringing it up again, if you know anything about that, call the authorities. The man was only like 25 years old. He was an up-and-comer. So once again, our hearts go out to him, his family. His dad was devastated, and all of his friends and co-workers. It's sad when something like that occurs, and then if there was somebody involved, they didn't stop. They didn't stop for one iota of a reason. If they find out who did it, it's not going to be good. if it's a legitimate, at least the worst they're going to get is leaving the scene of an accident if it was just an honest mistake. But yeah, that's just bad either way. Bad either way. We'd like to welcome to the channel Tim Henderson. He's from Coweta County, and he's a subscriber, and he's also my boss. So I guess I got to watch what I say on here. I guess so. Well, and not really, because Ron was my boss, well, too, and he was a subscriber, and I never watched what I said when he was on here. So it's just that way. I speak my mind, and sometimes I say the wrong things, and sometimes people take what I say wrong, and I might hurt some feelings. And I guess in life everybody gets their feelings hurt every once in a while, I guess. Well, we had several conversations now that things settled down a little bit. We'll see. He's got some plans he wants to implement, and it looks like he's going about the right way of doing it. He's interviewing everybody in the store, in his department, and getting a feel for the whole place, and he's getting things implemented. And I guess next week he'll come in there, and everybody he'll speak, and he'll put out there what's expected of them. He's already made some little changes. As an advisor, I'm kind of excited. As a seasoned advisor, it's just another manager change for me, because let's see, it's been I was out of the market for 5 years. So prior to that, I had 9 managers in 5 years. So 5, 6, 7th. So this is 9, 10, 11. So in 6 years, going on 7, the last 7 years of my career, I've had 11 service managers. So they used to not be like that. We used to put people in place, leave them there, and work with what we had. Now we live in a throwaway society, and you know, I'm all for improvements and everything, but if somebody's not doing something, you usually know it in 90 days. And looking back again, you know, Zanetta, I was talking to Zanetta yesterday, and we were trying to figure out what was going on with the last 2 months. Well, the last 2 months, we hired somebody that was fired at one point, brought him back, and it just created that much turmoil. There was no harmony. And you got to have harmony. You got to trust the person you're with. You got to sync. So that's that could be a good reason, you know. And nothing's ever a good reason, but that could be something we can hang our hat on. Maybe. It's cold out here, guys. It's just chilly. And I'm running behind, but that's about normal sometimes. The good thing is I usually get dressed later on after I do the video, and now I'm already dressed, except for my top, and brushing my teeth, and combing my beard. But other than that, I'm dressed, and my boots are on, so that's a positive thing. So talking about this weekend, I has not looked at the calendar. It's October 3rd, and this weekend coming up, I really need to stay in town and devise something for the shower on a quickness and do some other things, because next weekend I'm going to the Tuskegee National Forest. It should be cold enough to where that primo camp spot that I actually want to try out and use is not going to be there, because let's face it, we're in the South. People don't, when it gets real cold, they mainly don't go out camping. So I'm going to take a chance on that. I'm going to spend this weekend getting the van prepped and ready to go to Talladega. I'm going to go around and get me about 3 bundles of wood. That way I can carry with me, make sure the chainsaw's in the van, make sure I got everything I need for when I get on site. I don't have to go nowhere. The freezer is doing well. Everything is rock solid in there, so that's good. Now I can put some more meats and other things in there, and we're gonna have a treat pretty soon, and something I have never done on this channel or off this channel in the van. So look for that. That's coming up. I'm excited about that. I really am. So that's coming. My refrigerator, I turned it up yesterday because when I got my V8 out of it, it had ice chips in it. So I raised it about 4 degrees. It's sitting on 33 now, and that seems to be happy. The lunch meat's in there still soft, so that's the right temp, I think. And if I remember correctly, I had to do this in the house. But as it got colder, I had to adjust the fridge, which is what I'm having to do here. Yeah, I'm having to do that here. But yeah, it's winter time, folks. It feels like fall weather right here. It really does. It's probably about time for me to start putting on a layer or two, at least on the top. Because about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it should be about the right temperature and I can peel it off. So probably I won't try it today without it, but I'm probably going to put a top layer on tomorrow on my sleeves if today gives me a little bit chill. Well, it's getting to be a slow season, so then I can probably start taking a half day. I realized yesterday I'm the only one in service drive that works consistently 5 days a week. Well, besides Noah. But as far as the advisors go, you know, I'm the only one that does a 5-day work week. I just never was one for half a day. Figure if I get the whole day, I want to do it waking up and go. I would do a half a day, come in later on, but then I have to get dressed in the middle of the day, and that kind of defeats the purpose, because in the service drive, everything happens in the morning. It really does. You know what I haven't heard? I haven't heard when our kickoff meeting is. Are we not having kickoff meetings no more? I'm not sure. I imagine we'll have a announcement today at some point, or this week at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Just go with the punches. Don't anticipate anything. That's always a good positive thing. Well, I hate to cut this short, but I got some things I have to do before, which I've got some time, but I'm not sure what else I need to talk about this morning. I really don't. So thank you for everybody that's coming by. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching and giving the thumbs up button. If you got a friend, tell them to subscribe. Maybe everybody can get something out of it. I'm going to sit here and drink the rest of this coffee and crank the van, let it warm up before I carry it around my 1 minute and 13-second drive to work, and then walk inside and get my day started. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Make sure it's gonna be a good day. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. You come on and you listen to this old man speak, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing that I got air in my lungs, or I wouldn't be here. But that's for a whole nother story. All right, everybody, have a great day. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a beautiful Saturday. Beautiful Saturday. phone a friend. Phone a friend. It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? You got to phone a friend. Yeah, that's what it was. And pet your dogs, kiss your wife, hug your kids. Reach out to a neighbor you haven't spoke to before. They may need a little help, or they may be feeling down. And as always, you gotta call your mom. Everybody have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, and we'll holler at you tomorrow. Bye now.